Can you recall the early days of Texas Chainsaw Massacre the game? For all the people that came into Texas Chainsaw Massacre late, LeatherFace actually had to be part of the starting lineup in order to play the family. You know why there are so many LeatherFace names? Half of the community was forced to be him. Well, the community got tired of it. And Gun, well, they finally changed this in November 2023 when Sumo was part of the team. Fast forward to today, you will still see LeatherFace in the lobby because he's a key player in this roller coaster of a game. Everything was moving along with TCM, patches are being put out, but the game was losing its players fast. Then, being blindsided, Sumo handed off the torch to Black Tower Studios. Now, Black Tower Studios is known for working on games such as Predator Hunting Grounds, Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, and Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. They are familiar with this type of game genre, which makes you wonder, was Black Tower Studios supposed to be the savior of TCM? TCM was declining, but not dead. The recurring problem they was facing at this time was trying to get players into a match. This was not because of not enough players to fill the lobby. No, it was due to people lobby surfing. Players would enter a lobby, see what character was being used, and leave the lobby just so they could get the player they wanted to play. And on top of that, player levels was revealed as well. Well, this was something that needs to be fixed. So, player levels and group indicators was erased from being seen in the lobby. Not only did they do that, they also threw a penalty for leaving lobbies early. Gun did not want to do this, as they stated before the game was released. They had to do something though. Was it a good move? We still don't know, but I do know this. Please hit that engagement button for me to help spread the video. One of the intriguing things about TCM was the ability to customize your victim or family member the way you like with the skill tree. Multiple perks was available. But were you around when the skill tree had random nodes? Meaning if you was unlocking your tree, you would stumble across a random question mark without a skill being showcased. Here's the explanation of why Gun decided to do this. The team designed the metagame to leave some elements randomized, hoping to create opportunities for a surprise score in the skill tree. Well, the community got tired of the respecting this tree just to get the route they wanted. It was a strenuous task. And then, just like that, the random node was replaced with specific skills for each playable character. This was a good move for Gun, because now the player can see the route and they can choose which route they want to take to get the best result for their character, instead of running across a random node that did not have the skill you wanted. But Gun wasn't done yet with the major changes. Now Gun was at a crossroad with Grandpa, the best hero to ever do it. He's a key part in Texas Chainsaw Massacre the game. You would level up Grandpa by giving him blood, and as he grew stronger, another Grandpa perk was available for the family to be used. But not for long. Grandpa perks was now categorized in levels of 1, 2, and 3. So if you brought a level 3 Grandpa perk into a match, then Grandpa would need to be at a level 3 family bond to unlock it. This was not a good thing at the time. Victims were stabbing Grandpa using their agitator perk, which would decrease the family bond level down significantly. This did not look good for the family. It gave more power to the victims if they was daring enough to stab Grandpa, which they still do, but not as much. This changed up the playstyle by a hitchhiker though, using his traps to capture the victims in the act. It turns out not much was missed about the old ways of how Grandpa perks worked, but it definitely gave the victims a leg up. Even with the changes so far, TCM still needed help. That's when Gun released something that committed them to future content. Gun decided to release a content pack. Why not? Even with DVD and even Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game had something similar. The content pass promised a lot of things that could bring the game back from the dead. There was a new game mode in the works, more character skins and execution packs, which presented a value of $45, but was given to the community for $19.99. The good thing is that Gun pretty much delivered on everything promised outside of LeatherFace skin. The bad news, it did not help TCM gain more players. The content pass is completed unless the people who got the content pass right now is grandfathered in to receive new characters and skins from this point on. But this is not known. The last major change that the game went through was adding the new game mode Rush Week, featuring the second deadliest killer next to Leatherface, Johnny. When Rush Week was announced, it was a joke to the community, and if it turned out to be great, the Gun could be back in business. Well, short story told, the game mode have potential, but not where it needs to be in terms of balancing and gameplay. It's a fun experience, but only select few will know the joy of playing Johnny, the killer. Most likely, players will end up as the victim, due to there only being one family member on the map, so the odds of being Johnny is very small. This deterred people from the new game mode that Gun just put out. But still, game mode could be enjoyable and versatile if Gun continue to put work into it. Let me know a major change to the game that you experienced and if it turned you away from playing TCM. Remember to hit that subscribe button to keep up with ACM news and updates, and welcome to Mr. Unleashed World.